Good afternoon, YouTube. It's your man, all the way George Page, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, tonight is a big event for WMMA. As you know, UFC 43 is going to be on. It's going to be starting, I think, around on UFC Fast on Fight Pass at 7 p.m. And the headline was originally Emily Ducote versus Conejo Ruiz. And well, that headline has been changed. And but they were already set. They were, already came in for the weight for the. This is for the vacated strawweight title. It was vacated by Nikio Murata, who now is in UFC. And the plan was, in the original headliner was Pearl Gonzalez versus Erin Blanchfield. I did a video like about a few days, about I think a week or so ago, that Pearl tested positive for COVID, so she had to sit out, and that fight is going to be pushed. And the headline switched to Ruiz versus Ducote. Well, something happened because of enhanced COVID-19 safety protocols. It had forced the postponement of the bout to a future date, to another time. I don't know what's going on. COVID is just messing up a lot of things, and this is a fight that I think what people want to see. Masvidal, she really did a good. She her last fight, she dominated her opponent, and Emily Dakota has been around for a good while, and she came up a couple fights, short, but this is a title fight. So what happens? As you know, the co-main event was Courtney King versus Kayla Hype Job Harrison. We're not a big fan of Hype Job. And anyway, now they're the main event. It's a featherweight fight between King versus Harrison. And it seemed like it's like a big letdown to me, and if you know anything about Kayla Harrison, she's a two-time gold medalist, winning back in 2014 and 2016. And Courtney King, or they call her the Lion King. I don't know why everybody wants to be called a lion. I mean, they get the lioness, and is a 4-1 fighter, and this is she's making her. I think this is her Invicta debut. And this is also a debut for Kayla Harris. Kayla Harris fights over at PFL, and PFL has not had a fight since last year. That was when Harrison won her $1 million, title. She won the lightweight title for the women, and she won $1 million out of that fight. And right now she's in the middle of a lawsuit suing PFL because it canceled all their fights, while other organizations are having events. PFL, mind you, there's a new organization, XFC, just had an event a while ago. Bare Knuckle Fighting had an event. I mean, there are even professional wrestling, little small independent organizations that are having matches, and PFL can't put something together. That's just, that's pitiful. That's pitiful. I bet you even Ryzen's having something. And I'm probably certain. So is one championship. But anyway, this is now the main event for tonight. As you know, it's gonna be on UFC Fast Fight Pass at 7 p.m. And I'll just probably wait till like my man, the coach, or somebody, or they'll probably talk about it. So I ain't gonna really gonna invest time in this. Anyway, it said Courtney King came in at 45, and so did Harris. She came barely at 45, or 45.9. But since it's now a title fight, it's not too much over the weight limit. Anyway, there's another flyweight fight on that is Stephanie Gap Match versus Catelyn Simons, and Brittany Cloudy versus Hope Chase. That's bantamweight. And Alexa Cup versus Megan Penning. That's another strawweight. And another flyweight, Juliana Miller versus Kendall Hollowell. And this is gonna be, it's a good card. With I think we just quite a few fights short with the two main events gone, and now Harrison and King become the main event. Um, this is just I think it's just a way to get attention for Kayla Harris because if it wasn't for Pearl and Aaron's fight being called off, and then now the Cody and Ruiz's fight getting called off, she wouldn't be the headliner, you know. But the thing is, she better not lose because we talked about a while back on his Comic Sport. She has the same mentality as Ronda Rousey. If she loses, she's gonna be like, she ain't gonna handle it, and maybe losing will teach you something. Sometimes you gotta lose some. You can lose some. You can learn something from losing. But I think Kayla Harrison, she has that personality. She's she can't learn anything from losing. She just says her life will just fell in. But I don't think she's gonna lose. She's gonna submit the girl, and that'll be it and be over. So it's not even worth watching this fight. Two real fights worth watching are not even on schedule. So it probably won't be till the first of next year before we see Ruiz versus Dakota and Pearl versus Blanchfield. But anyway, check out the fight if you want to watch it. It's going to be on the UFC Fight Pass, 7 p.m. And I think they always hold Invicta always have the fights in Kansas City, Kansas. Anyway, it's your man, George Page. Don't subscribe. I'm out.